Hi everyone. In this feasibility trial, we are evaluating the Health Champions intervention. More details of the trial can be found in our protocol paper, which is referenced in the poster. This is a new intervention designed by the team in conjunction with the volunteer service at the South London and Maudsley Trust, or SLAM for short. In the intervention, we are training volunteers, who we call Health Champions, and also providing them with support and supervision through a volunteer coordinator recruited for this role, and the trial is ongoing. The Health Champions are matched with a person who has a diagnosis of severe mental illness, such as schizophrenia, and who is using a community mental health team in SLAM. And they support that person in setting their own physical health goals and working towards them using coaching techniques. Examples of goals include wanting to be more physically active or to lose weight. And the Health Champion will support the person they're supporting for up to 9 months, meeting once a week. We are evaluating both the effectiveness and the implementation of the intervention. Our primary aim for effectiveness is physical health related quality of life, and we're also measuring how in control people feel in managing their health, treatment burden, mental health related quality of life and loneliness. We're measuring these using standardised questionnaires at baseline and follow-up. We are also evaluating the implementation of the intervention in terms of acceptability, feasibility, barriers and facilitators, and unintended consequences. We are doing this by interviewing participants at the end of the intervention, both service user participants and the Health Champions. As this is a feasibility trial, we're very interested in understanding people's experience of the intervention to inform any larger trial or rollout of the intervention. As part of the evaluation, we will also revisit the theory of change that we developed. A very simplified version of this is shown on the poster. During the development of the intervention, we ran stakeholder workshops with service user, carer, volunteer and clinical staff representatives to develop the theory of change. And we aim to run similar workshops at the end of the intervention to discuss whether this theory of change was accurate or what we might need to change as part of our evaluation. The intervention was designed before the COVID pandemic, and we had to make changes to be able to run the trial during the pandemic. In practice, this meant that everything we had planned to do face-to-face has had to be done remotely, including recruitment, data collection, training of Health Champions, and the meetings between the Health Champions and the person they're supporting. This has had some challenges, but we've been able to run the trial. We will evaluate how these changes have been experienced and what we can learn from this. The pandemic has emphasised even more the inequalities in physical health for people with severe mental illness, so interventions such as Health Champions are even more important. We hope to have the findings from the trial by next September, and we hope to work with some of the participants to disseminate these findings. If these findings are positive, we plan to undertake a larger trial and for the intervention to be rolled out more widely. Thank you very much for listening.